What's up, everyone? I wasn't gonna do a video for Wednesday, but I decided to do it because of my boot. It's hard to get around, but I'm out here. I had to make some cutting boards because we have a customer that's been a very loyal customer for a long time now. Needed some cutting boards, so I had to come out and make some. So I'm like, well, if I'm out here, I might as well do a video and stop being lazy about it. So anyways, just a little bit of talking. Basically, I got some boxes, those Nuke boxes I finished the other day. I want to get them painted. We have some nice weather coming up. I think time you see this, it's going to be, I think I saw the 50s, so, or upper 40s at least. So fingers crossed that still goes through and it still happens. That would be great. I can't wait. Really, I just want spring here. I think it was just because it's so cold this winter that I'm just over the winter this year. And this is the most wood I've ever went through. We burn wood for eating. So I just realized some of you guys are probably wondering, well, what the heck happened to your foot? Because some people only watch the bee videos, which is fine. So Monday after the garden tour, it was probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. I went out to go get some wood for our wood stove, and underneath our deck, it's dripping from the ceiling, and it got me. It was not fun. So I was underneath the deck coming towards the patio door, and there's a bunch of ice dripping down. Well, it was dripping so slow that it was forming icicles that were coming up actually. So when I fell, I slid my knee across that and I sliced that wide open. I could even look. When I tried getting up, I fell because I couldn't put weight on my leg and my ankle. It hurt so bad, it just wiped me out. So I looked at my knee and I saw a cut and it was hurting a little bit, and I grabbed it and I could open it up because the cut was about that long, give or take. And I opened it up and you could see in there, and I could see my kneecap tendons. It wasn't bleeding yet. So then I turned, started like pulling myself to the house because the door was right there. Slit the door open, held the door, pulled myself up, got up on one leg, hopped into the house, got to the stairs, started hopping up the stairs, and I yelled for Sarah. I said, get some Band-Aids and the super glue. And she goes, oh no, now what'd you do? I was just laughing after that. But yeah, so I got upstairs, glued my knee back together, and then decided I wasn't going to go to the hospital or the doctor until the next day, just to see if I could sleep it off or if it went away or whatever. And it didn't go away, so I ended up going to the doctor. It's been a heck of a weekend. Our kids had that, they were sick the whole weekend. It was like a 36-hour deal, bug that went through the house, and throwing up and everything. Sarah and I had a stomach ache for a while, but then that went away. But yeah, it was just a eventful weekend. I know you're saying you could do this a lot faster with the roller, but Sarah's working, she's getting behind. I'm not gonna bother her. I'm not gonna wobble my butt to go all the way downstairs in the furnace room, grab my rollers, and then wobble all the way back up here just to paint a couple of these. So I'm just gonna stick it out and do his brush, because I could probably have half of them done time I got back out here, because it'd probably take me an hour, no joke. So this will work. So yeah, hope you guys are doing a lot better, having a lot of fun. I know some of you guys are in your bees already. I'm super jealous watching all these videos. Just can't wait. But hopefully next week, if it gets up in the 50s, I'm definitely gonna take a peek in a couple, if I can. Maybe I'll have Sarah do it and she's gonna have to FaceTime me so I can watch, or record it and then I'll edit the video and drool over it. You guys should put it in the comments down below if you have maples blooming already. I know with it warming up around here, they're gonna start blooming here, or budding, not blooming, budding, whatever. The they weren't done yet. They're still pulling maple. I have a couple of cousins that pull off of the trees maple syrup, and they're still pulling. But I don't know, next week if it warms up in the 50s, I'm thinking those red maples are gonna start budding, and here comes the pollen. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to really watch that, because next week if it gets in the 50s and that does happen, I want to make sure I hit the hives hard with some syrup. I want to make sure they got plenty of patties. I want to put a patty on each one and make sure they have enough. I want them to build up strong as I can so I can do a bunch of splits. I would like to take, if out of the 4, if all 4 are still alive, that is, I'd like to take one of them out of the 4 and just split that one down and do a bunch of nucs, and then the other ones take just a couple of frames off, but mainly have those as honey. And I want to try a couple of different things this year to make honey some different ways. So we'll see how that goes and see if I can. It'd be nice if I can, but if I can't, I can't. I'm gonna have to wait another year. So just curious if you got maples blooming or budding out by you. I don't know how many people are from Minnesota. I know we got a couple from Texas, Ohio, stuff like that. So some Minnesota people. I don't know about beekeepers, but I know I got Minnesota followers on here too. And I appreciate it. I hope one of these years I get a really abundant crop so I can send out some honey to you guys. They're my viewers, just the viewers. Do it just a giveaway, and I don't know. I think it's really good. I've never really had fresh honey until I had my own though, because I've never had honey like this before. I've only had it from the stores, and store honey does not taste like this. No way, no how. That's for sure. So I was shocked. So I think some other people that haven't had it, they'd be shocked too. Sorry you guys, this video is just basically me rambling and painting. I can't really go anywhere. I'm waiting for the cutting boards to dry, sand those down, and then I'll bring those in the house. Whenever they're dry, I'll bring them in the house, and I have to be done painting. So paint as much as I can until then. Alright, that's it. Cutting boards are ready for me to sand. I'm going to sand those up. So I got one painted and 2 lids. So, hey, better than none. Gave me something to do out here rather than wobble back inside. So, but yeah, free paint, exterior paint from the neighbor. They paint houses and they're painters. So inside, outside, fences, whatever. But I'm pretty lucky they gave me this. It was the wrong color. So anyways, thank you for watching and listening to me ramble. Pretty much was just, it's gonna be a short video I guess, but hey, nothing I can do about it. Not like you want to see me wobble around. I was gonna turn the camera and have you watch me walk in that door, but then I realized it'd take me about 5 minutes probably to walk into that door over there, and then turn around another 5 minutes to come back to get the camera, and then another 5 minutes just go back to that door. So it'd be 15 minutes before I even get to the door to go in the house. They said in a week to 2 weeks I can take it off. So hopefully when you guys see this, I'm walking in tennis shoes. I'm hoping. Glad you guys see me again. Bye.